Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we got Long War of the Chosen on the table today, and we actually have a streak to build upon. One flawless mission in a row, and we're gonna try to make that flawless missions in a row and tie our current flawless missions in a row record. We'd like to get back to that and go longer, to be quite honest, and thin out the injuries that are existing. I don't think they're, I consider them well, yeah, there's 3 still that are probably a double digit. Too much. Trumpkin! Yeah, I am dreaming on about a potential flawless mission is what I'm doing today. Let's hope we can do it. We have an interesting little, not a perfect team, but a decent team with the new Bond couple, Rickroll and Witch. I can't wait to see them in action together. We'll see how that goes. We do have, I think on that team, if I'm looking at the picture, yeah, I think we have a run and gunner that's picked up slug shot. So if we run into a wave of drones, at least we have one soldier that at least, when it's not on cooldown, can get off a good solid shot on a drone too, because we do not have a specialist today. So that's our weakness per se. But we got some new actually we got a potential specialist on the mission. Tiburazure, I have him marked to become a specialist, so we'll see. We shall see how it all works out. I hope it goes well. And yeah, Nightmare, I hope whatever it is that we're getting out of that Advent Vault or whatever is good, is worth it. Hell, I'll take a bit of intel. Well, we're already getting intel, like 26, I think, is what it said. Yeah, it's a get the Advent loot, or get the Advent item. I think they use the word item. Get the Advent item in the get the item in the Advent facility. There, I finally spit it out. I think that's the actual wording that they use. So this is one where we have to remember to throw an evac as soon as possible. Overall, it'll look like a short timer. It is to get the item, but reinforcements probably come in right at the end of that timer, or the turn after usually. And then, yeah, so we just got to remember to throw the evac. That's where you all come in. Well, it's a heist. Yeah, we're taking something from a container, and I don't have a specialist to hack it, so if we can maneuver to have our shinobi, which is your character, Rickroll, usually I think we'll probably see that you have the best hacking score, as bad as it is, on the team. So we'll try to set it up to get any little advantage we can, to maybe get a hack reward when we steal the item. Yeah, it's a heist. We gotta be sneaky, get in there. Lucian! Good to see ya, good to see ya. Yeah, it's never easy, Nightmare. Not with me directing the troops. It's never easy. When it should be easy, I find a way to up the difficulty. What can I say? Yeah, going without a specialist on a mission that could use one. It just, early game you're gonna have that happen because you haven't built up your barracks to have everything you need yet. Floki, good to see you in here. Werner, glad you could make it also. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Lucian even tried to help us with a low vibe, so appreciate the efforts. Appreciate the efforts, my friends. Appreciate the efforts. And yeah, haven't seen Glacers show up yet, but we're about ready to go. Top of the hour. I think I'm going to see it pop up there because I just noticed it pop. Yep, there it is. There's Nightmare's announcement. So I better oblige and get over there. Let me just slide something over on my side for where we're starting, and let's get over there. Oh, the black screen. Yeah, there we go. I decided to start out in one of the rooms that maybe you all haven't seen before, and that would be the... I guess that's our train. It's a shooting range. I don't think this is an official room because it would be up here if it was an official room, but we do have a shooting range down below, and I see Ogre. I think that's Drummix. Laser Master. And potentially Antros from the back. It's sometimes hard to tell from the back. So that's where we are today, but we aren't going to hang out here very long because we need to get out onto the map. And I think all our havens, and before I go, we'll do the last minute haven check because I'm notorious for... Yeah, okay, we got them in. As soon as I see Machine Hater, I know they're both covered because that was the latest pair we put in there. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah. I don't have to worry about 200 rolls on the vibe meter. Stormaris, he took care of it, and we're all good. Or wait, no, Stormaris just entered. It was Lucian who took care of the low roll, so we're good. We're good. Let's get down there. We don't have any missions right at the moment, but we do have one ready to infiltrate here. It's called Recover Item. Recover an item from an advent facility. We do get 26 intel, which starts getting us less than around 24 away from being able to expand, which I think is a high priority for us because we'll be expanding. The only two places I can expand for 100 intel have 4 Haven members. Period. So I would like to get there early so maybe I can recruit while we're still scanning in other areas to get it up to 6 before we start doing intel over in other areas also. So that's the plan we're looking for. Something is in the air today, so when we crit we get combat rush, and we got to try and prevent them from critting because they also can get combat rush. Concealed start, 7-turn timer. Okay, 5 turns on the evac flare, so we got to throw it as soon as we go live because things will start happening.
What's up, Doc?
Things that have to happen quick. There's Speak of the Devil. Speak of the Devil, and he's over on the YouTube side before he heads over to the purple side. So welcome aboard, Gleaser. Yeah, he had to do it. I'm not even gonna press a button until I see the result. See, I sighed in advance. It's taking its time. So maybe you just didn't get it. Yeah, no result. Cool. I'm happy with that vibe anyway. So that's cool. Go on over. We don't need extra vibe rolls here. No. We already got our 21% we're working with. So we don't need you to change that. So let's get down there, let's launch, and see what the map looks like. 7 to 9, so should be doable. Let's just do it cleanly.
What's up, Doc?
Someone else. Oh, David Graham. Good to see you. Thanks for being a fly on the wall. We love our flies on the wall. Whatever you want to call them, flies on the wall, lurkers, anybody else that just wants to hang out, you're always more than welcome. There's no requirements to chat. Yeah, there he's over there. He's going to try the old vibe meter over on the Twitch side. He is. That's what he's going to do. Operation Pain Rattle. We're heading down to the slums district of Butcher Flats, Barcelona. So let's get going. Okay, you didn't ruin things, Glacier. Yeah, we'll take it. Combine that with 21% vibe. Things are looking up.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your
Okay, we got to get over here. Let's go see what this... Okay, so, yeah, things are looking up, and we are looking up.
Its contents are destroyed.
because we are down in a low ground area and we got to get up some steps or ladders to get over to the facility over here. And I always hate that. I always hate that. You know, we like the high ground around here. So I guess we'll try work on this staircase unless we see something that changes our minds, because yeah, maybe there's less chance that we activate the map by going upstairs. All right, Rickroll, it's your job to get us started.
I suppose so.
Yeah, I suppose so too. That's the role you signed up for, and that's where. Oh, this is a little awkward too. Well, I guess we have a pole right next to it, which helps a little. But I could always still squeak you up the stairs. I think I'll just do it by staying in a pinch of cover right here.
Come on, we're late.
Yeah, Rickroll sounds in a hurry. Come on, we're late. Advent Horizon, I think we'll bring you here just to try and keep the flamethrower near the front. Maybe we can get some use out of it.
Get busy, mate!
And Maltese, run and gunner. He's got our magic slug shot if we run into some drones, since we don't have a specialist and haywire protocol and all that. Then we got some rookies to help us out, and our rookies I can already see are not the fastest in the world.
You're rushing me?
At least Robby Zaso isn't. Yeah, you're a little better, Tiburazure, but not by a lot.
Move it!
But we do have, well, you have SMGs, but we do have you weighted down with all the paraphernalia. And we'll just come here.
As you direct.
Just in case a drone wanders, at least let's try to take cover. All right, so time to head upstairs, because we got 7 turns on our timer. We're not hideously far away from the objective. On the ground floor, so access should be, I think, doable. We'll see better where the doorways are and whatnot. I've played this kind of map. Got a big truck in front of, I think, a door there. Can't remember what's on the front, but yeah, we see the other door over on this side. So, you know, I've seen pods all clumped around the start. I've seen like pods over here on the low ground. So we'll see. We shall see. 7 to 9. I can squeeze up here if I want to push it that far. Part of me says, let's just come here and look. And it's just kind of blind going up here. You know, technically there could be something right over here that sees us right away, and let's see if that's going to be the case. Well, I'll tell you what. You're going to lead the way on a blue move. And just peek up here. You got SMG, you got low detection range also, so let's do it with you so we don't risk. Oh, and you want to run this way and not that way. It's funny, it's quicker to run up the stairs and over than sending you straight up the pole. Interesting. Okay, let's take a peek.
Roger on that. Eyes up. Target's moving.
Oh my god. That's close. I kind of wonder if we don't know which way. It's nice that it's a pot of 3, but boy, wouldn't it be nice if probably the only way I'm gonna feel comfortable. Yeah, we can't even get up here. They see up here. Wow. So I think we bring our flamethrower here and hope that they wander our way. That could be, if we're lucky, a very nice opening, if everybody cooperates. So let's find out.
Copy.
We don't see anything else. So Rickroll, I'm not sure exactly where I might want to. Oh, we can bring you down the backside as emergency protection. Problem is that doesn't keep you doing your job, and that's trying to find vision elsewhere so we don't run into other enemies. So let's think about this. How else? Who else? We kind of... You don't have to be super close because you do have run and gun. So maybe I try there. The thing is, we may see something over here. So do I have anybody with... They'd be walking this way, so it makes sense to be here, and we at least wouldn't have direct vision if they're right nearby because the building's in the way. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring us here to take a peek over here a little further. Then I'll feel better about what position I can take around there, because if we see something else over here, we'll know. We got to be careful. And I think, I'm hoping the risk of something being down here that can see us is minimal. And if we go live, well, we won't have that. Okay, let's just do it.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Yeah. Commander's gotta do what commander's gotta do. And we don't see anything, so I'm feeling a little less concerned. I feel like I might just be able to take that position. It's gonna be less likely, still could happen, less likely that somebody will wander into us. Let's just make sure your pathing works. Okay, let's do it. Could also bring you here. You'd still be close enough with run and gun, and then we're not pushing it forward as much, which is a nice possibility also.
Solid
I
copy.
think I like that a little better. And then they got Rickroll. Not sure where he works best for us, so that I don't have to worry about him getting exposed. Part of me thinks I want to take a closer look over here. And if I needed to come back in an emergency, I would like to think that the team that's here can take care of a pot of 3. But if I needed to get back up in an emergency, this pole, if I brought you over in this direction, would be the way to do that. I'm thinking about... Well, let's go this far and see what you see.
Come on.
So we're probably good from the backside, not running into anything. I didn't change my settings on my Q and E keys. I think I may just bring you there. Because then if they scatter over here, you would, in emergency, still be available to come up and slash. Or I just hide you right there. We got more lookout here. I'm feeling comfortable. Let's bring you to the base of the pole once I get everybody moving. That might be a good, better play. As far as where to put you, we could put you there. This is interesting. It says I can put you right there. So we're just far enough away. All right, let's do it.
That seems reasonable.
And then, Rickroll, I will put you at the bottom of the pole. I think you've scouted enough for us, and I just have one more rookie to get in position. Somewhere. Like, here. Can't make it back there. Or, you know, just to give the rookie some potential usefulness, or a flank or whatever to help us out, or a backside grenade, flashbang. Let's bring him back here. Let's bring Tiburazure here.
We gotta keep moving, people.
Alright.
What's up, Doc?
And then Rickroll. I can't decide if I don't. Ideally, if we end up with a flame start, I'm not going to need you, and we could get you back scouting. But I'm going to keep you nearby. No, odds are, you know, I'm going to bring you over here, because then maybe I can come up here to take a peek. There's no perfect place to send you. But I might be able to then get to a position where we can, if I need to make a forward move, maybe we can get better vision. So I'm gonna bring you over here, right there.
All right.
And hopefully you don't get spotted. No, they're going away. The easy opening is not meant to be. They're over at the, they're like at the map edge, and I can't afford to wait. No, we can't wait. Well, odds are they're going to be coming right back. So the question is, because of the frickin' hacky tower, I can only get so close for when they walk back. That would be turn 5. And that's the last turn I would want to throw the flare, so it finishes in 5 turns when the timer goes down. It's not good to delay on these. You know, we could always open with the rocket, but they move far away for everybody to reach. So, this is what we're doing. Hey Felipe, sorry I missed you coming in. Yeah, I think we can afford to wait one. I think we can, but after that, no, I gotta take whatever we got. So, I mean, I can easily position on them, and then what I can do is have somebody, not this person that's currently chosen, he could still stay there, because when they scatter, he can still jump up and maybe get a flank. What I can do is get some people in the open for when they return, and go live, shooty, 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 all that good stuff. Kind of what I'm thinking. So, we won't stand in the corner, I mean in the open, but we're going to get you as far. You know, thing is, they're going to scatter, so how effective, but you'll be close enough to flame any difficult ones that take good cover. So we will bring you here. Actually, maybe we bring you here so anybody else. Let's make sure they see us. But we'll stand like with cover in this direction in case a pod that we haven't spotted yet walks up in the other direction. Then we'll open with Overwatch. It won't be a flame opening on all 3, unless I just do expect them to fly. I'm gonna go for the flamer opening just because I think the odds are so great that they're gonna turn around and walk back. So let's do it.
Yeah, copy.
And then, since we haven't really seen anything else, let's get you here. I kind of want to get a sense if other people are out there. As you can see, I constantly am spinning the map the wrong way first, and I have to correct myself. Sorry, I'm just gonna fix it now because I'm tired of doing things backwards. It sucks to be left-handed sometimes when you're like me. And then get my backup set up there, depending on which part of the keyboard I'm on. There we go. Now y'all know how to sabotage my game. There we go. And for whatever reason, the game keeps resetting it for me. I was in the Discord trying to say, is there a way to get this switched? And they gave a couple suggestions, but no, the game just keeps resetting those key bindings on me. And the suggestions I've tried have not worked out for us. So that's why I keep having to put up with it. So let's come here a little farther over.
Yep, just like old times.
Concerns me that we don't have a good sense of where anything else is. You know, just a little bit. I think I want to have you peek right here. And of course, then it's not good. I think we'll just stay with it. We're going to be a little more blind than I would prefer.
Okay.
See if we see anything on a blue move here.
We march towards enlightenment.
We don't. So that's why we're gonna do the opening as is. I'm gonna have Rick roll. I don't know where to send you. Well, what we could do is climb up here. I think having you come around, and then have our vision a little farther over here, maybe, to spot somebody. We shouldn't need help with this pod, is what I'm banking on. Or I just bring you down here and we got an emergency, some, you know, come up the pole kind of a thing.
No problem.
And that's the way we're gonna play it and keep it.
So, shall we get started?
Easy now.
And then we'll bring you up here.
Heading out. Scanning.
Now, please turn around. Yes. Straight back as far as you can go. No, they said, no, we'd rather stay out of line of sight or a little too far. We're not gonna walk back as far as we were. So there. Therefore, we make a loud, boomy noise so we can dispatch this pod as quickly as physically possible for us and do it that way. Everybody on the map will know where we are, but we have no time, and after I do this one shot, I gotta throw evac.
Rocket away!
They're nicely weakened. That was a decent rocket. That was a decent rocket. Okay. We have the gunner with the most health. We also have Witch. She could also reach back here further to take care of these guys. I also have my rookie. We're gonna see if we can count on him with a nice flank shot here. Staying in cover, potentially.
Okay.
And seeing what our shot is. 77. We'll hang on to that possibility. We also, I wonder, I don't think, would a grenade of yours hit these two? Yeah, see, our out will be a potential grenade, but if we misjudged, I can always run up here and grenade those two. That's my thinking. And then I can always run and gun to get another one. And then, you know, what we got options now. So I do feel we can get this done, even if something doesn't work. So let's, speaking of something not working, let's try this first. Although she's been getting better, 95%. We'll take it. Get rid of the gunner. One of the harder hitting enemies, 4 to 7 damage.
You will pay the price!
Oh, that ruined the plan. That's why I sent her first. Because I still don't have the Gatecrasher witch out of my head yet. And while she isn't totally whipping anymore, she does get more than her fair share of grazes. So I might be more prone to give up loot, unfortunately. With a grenade. I do have 2 options. So the well, we got a graze on a 3 hit point gunner. Yeah, so things have gone better, but we got them all weak, so I have options. And I think what I want to do, you'll be my last option. You can come here, I'm sure. Yeah, at least no misses. Because if your grenade can hit from there, I could run you here, and you should also be able to hit. Yeah, but it's behind the car. So I've got 1, 2, 3 shots to go. Well, what we're gonna do is we'll do the run and gun here. I hate using it up. I hate using it up for 1. Then we shall take the flank shot there, and if that doesn't work, now the thing is, I'm not guaranteed my grenade gets back here on both of them. So you're going to be the great grenader because I know you can make it. Oh well, let's just stand you out in the open and see. Okay. And if I need you to throw a grenade. Yeah, see, technically you can't hit them both. So I'll be giving up the lucrative flank shot. We'll try this. We'll just try the 50-50. It's a pain. I'm keeping Robby's Zaso out in the open. But hopefully, being at the side of the map, we'll survive it. Okay.
Don't stand in front of that.
And of course, no loot. The whole reason I'm doing it this way is to try not to destroy loot. So the grenade is still my out. And now, running gunning to here. That should take out the sentry. And hopefully not find anything, but we're near map's edge, which really doesn't always mean that you won't find enemies there, because Lord knows we have.
Going in for the kill.
But I'm hoping the sentry has loot. Watch it be the trooper that has loot, and we're going to explode him.
Moving out.
I think we can hit this. And we did get some loot here. So at most we're going to end up destroying 1 piece of loot. Because this is 77% and we got too many people in the open. So I've got to blow it. We got to blow it. And since it's just 1, I'm going to try to not destroy the cab. Maybe since we're not centered on the truck, it won't blow up. We'll see.
Stick it up your ass.
I just need 1 damage. Mid-roll grenade is all we needed, and it doesn't look like it blew up. It doesn't look like we lost loot, so that's all good. So therefore, with the truck not burning, checking from all angles. Because I was thinking I'm just going to have Witch come over here and pick up the loot. Yeah, he had no loot. So the one we had to kill, it worked out. So I'm going to pick up the witch loot. Because nothing looks on fire.
Agreed.
And there's one thing
It is secure.
one thing I didn't do. Gosh darn it. Set up evac. Trumpkin, you told me, and I missed it. I had to set up evac before all those people moved, because now the only person left is throw evac. So our evac is now going to be a turn late, unless I do this again. I tell you, I can talk all day about not forgetting the evac and say I got to do it now, and then forget about it. That's just... That's me in a nutshell. What can I say? What can I say? Yep. I deserve them all. I deserve them all. I think I'm gonna pick up a Rickroll here, so I can at a safe distance, maybe. And hopefully we don't get exposed, especially now. Well, now I'm just going to stay where it is, because that would be the worst time with people standing in the open to activate and see somebody. So we're going to wait to do that. And that's our turn. And first thing, before, yeah, and our... So we're going to hit, the timer's going to run out, and we're going to evac one turn after the timer. We're close. I'm pretty confident we can get over here. I hope. There could be 6 enemies over there.
I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's why I can't remember to throw an evac, which is what we're going to do right now with our very first action, Advent Horizon. Let's throw it close. Okay, we don't have anything. That's good enough. We have a team of 6. We can all fit out even with one square not usable.
DZ confirmed. Send the drop.
This is Firebrand.
So
Evac
the
request
container will
confirmed.
detonate in
Hold
4.
tight.
We got to detonate the container before we get out anyway, so we just got to hustle buns to get that done. No clue where they will be. I'm going to use a rookie as a scout right now. A little bit. Although with this truck in the way, I don't know if I have confidence in how much he'll see for us.
We do things on my time, not yours.
Since he didn't really see anything, I'm not going to push too much because I got to get the rest of the team down over here so we have options. So we're gonna push forward
Through here.
and get set up. Gonna leave 3 turns on the timer to get things going, my friends. 3 turns on that elusive timer. So this turn I will bring you up just because you're still hidden.
Yeah, I'm there.
Didn't really help us. I'm gonna push you forward here. There's a chance, you know, maybe they're right inside there. But since you're concealed and the detection rate lines are less, hopefully nothing's sitting right there. It'll give us more sight than we have now.
Understood. Folks around this joint love surprises.
So we do know
May
where
be
a
close
pot
at
is.
hand.
Kind of probably where we expected it to be, but we don't see anything. So see, something could still be right in here, or as we found out in others, on the roof. So let's see. So with that in mind, we might want to. I wouldn't be peeking around. and the only opening they would see out of, because, well, we don't see them now, but so it should be pretty safe coming over here. Let's remember that's not cover. I guess that curved fender doesn't provide cover. So I'm gonna bring my rookie right here. Right here.
So, you gonna bark all day?
Which I'm bringing you right over there too. Get you as close as possible.
I can do that.
Advent Horizon. We definitely want you over in this area. Flame control could very much come in handy. The only thing about me bringing you there is that blind spot could activate. Let's come here so we can see a little bit of that blind spot, and it should not give line of sight into that pod.
Got it.
I don't think. There's still a chance we activate. Now I'm just gonna bring you here. I'm just bringing you here. That way you're not peeking around that corner.
After you, mate.
All right. Then our run and gunner, who does not have run and gun, does have dedication to extend his range a little. So we'll bring you, yeah, right here.
10-4.
Then we're gonna have to move in next turn because we don't have much time to get that package. So I think it's time we look at activating. And we activate with you because you do have an available grenade. The only thing we can't do is blow up that box. We need it. I think that's our move.
I'm a bad, bad man.
The bad man has just activated a pot of 3, one of which is a drone. Sectoid went far, far away. I can burn the trooper. That will leave the sectoid to do whatever sectoids are in the mood to do. So this is what we'll do. I could burn from that corner. Are you close enough for a slug shot? And if so, what's the percent to hit? We're gonna get you closer. We are gonna get closer. I think we can get a higher percent on that shot. I want to use that for the flamethrower.
It is clear.
Okay, this is my anti-drone. 100% shot. Worked like a charm.
There you go.
Who says we need a specialist? Who said we need a specialist? We're gonna come in here. We've also got Witch. A Witch can't make it all the way over here. How far can Horizon go? Not gonna be close enough to flame though. That's the bad news. Well, you know, let's see what Witch does. Witch gonna do what Witch gonna do here, and we might as well find out what that is now. Then I got a flank shot with an SMG if she whiffs. And that'll get full, you know, whatchamacallits on her. I don't think, yeah, we don't see anybody to invert, only ourselves. So that brings us to full cover. Who needs full cover? Certainly not us, unless we see too far through that door, but we're doing it.
My strike surges forth.
And this time, Clean
Just
job,
invade
buddy.
your
Which we did see through far, too far. So the map is active. We know what we're dealing with. Okay, so what I may have to do, no, I don't think a flashbang that we have that can reach back there. I could just retreat, and nobody will see us. We don't have a lot of time to wait for, but maybe they come at us trying to flame us. So I can come this way to, if they advance this way, if they advance out here, I'll have opportunities. I was thinking of bringing Rickroll forward because we'll need him to be a part of this now that we know the map is been activated. Yeah, that's the map. So if they don't see us, there's my flamethrower. We have a dead soldier here for the sectoid to animate. My flamethrower could flip open a door and hopefully flame somebody who's foolish enough. Or if they decide to stay put, I can come here and flame. And it's just a trooper if he tries to flank us here, and in the back is the sentry. Okay. Now you see two of the enemies. The other enemies will have to move to get a shot. We could try, since we're probably going to get I would think a raise from the dead there because we're not flanked by the sectoid or the engineer. Just trying to set this up the way I think might help us the most. And part of it is, I feel like that's the play for the flamethrower. Because then we can pop here to flame if they don't get aggressive, or open the door if they do get aggressive. And there's a desk in front of this window, so they won't be coming out the window. The only one that could come down this way is a trooper, and we'll take the risk.
While we're young, eh?
Then Rickroll, we're gonna move you up just so you're close enough to do something and charge in there. I'm just trying to figure this. Maybe we bring you right here.
Okay.
You'll be close enough, or should be, to reach everybody. Maltese shot. Okay, we got a rookie back here who will also have a flashbang coming up if we need it. I would keep you visible. Let's keep us out of sight.
Keep running!
So I'm thinking we're gonna play the out of sight. It'll leave 2 turns for container detonation. Well, they're the ones that are Advent are the ones that are detonating this, so we don't get the item inside. That's why it says container detonation. So we don't want it to detonate. We want to open it up and get what's inside. So I'm thinking let's pull back here.
I trust in your
And
command.
see if they do what I hope they do. They may see us here in full cover, but I doubt all. They may, depending on how they advance, see you in full cover. I think I'm willing to take these chances.
Yep, just like old
If they get the right angle. And let's see what happens.
I want you to look and I want you to listen, okay?
Well, time for us to look back and see where they are. That potentially that's a risk. Who's the best? I'll tell you. Let's open the door. Well, looky there. Oh, looky there. The sectoid has run away. Or made itself unseen, I guess. So I'm kind of leaning towards, let's see if the flame reaches. Yes, and it doesn't reach the container. That's acceptable.
Come on, it'll be fine.
We did destroy some loot. Got a little too hard hitting with the flame. I think we bring in Witch to try this again. A little less guaranteed, but we have other options to finish him off. And this guy, we'll have to look at again. I don't recall.
I strike for my people!
Oh, baby. Solid hit. We just got a low roll. So that wasn't even a graze. We just got a low roll on her damage. So now the engineer, we're going to need help with, because you see, he's not burning or panicked. Oh, look what we found here! What a reaction was that? Holy smokes. Well, we got Maltese, who can't run and gun. I wonder if he can dedicatedly get close enough for a shotgun attack to be decent. That would be an option. As always, we have a grenade. I like the idea of getting rid of the sectoid with, you know, Rickroll. And then you can come in here, flank this guy. So let's do the SMG shot on the sentry. That's not a guarantee, I don't think. So let's make sure it works.
Sure thing.
Oh, he's gonna go the fancy route. Let's watch this. You gotta love the you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Okay, I'll take 92.
You guys see that?
And hey,
Jesus, what's
he
that
spiked
stink?
his gun into the ground.
This is what we came
got
for?
some loot. Not the most amazing loot, but Rickroll, now's your time. Well, let's find out if we get this other loose end figured out with dedication. Nobody's on Overwatch, but it gets us a little extra mobility. Let's see how far it helps us get. Yeah, are we close enough to the guy from here? I think so, to try a shotgun. I'm gonna try a shotgun. That's too close to the fire, if you want my opinion.
I hope it's worth it.
I'm counting on Rickroll, in case you couldn't tell. 78. Oh, baby.
Not even close.
We still have this grenade. But I'm not going to throw that till we make sure Rickroll doesn't have one of these weird things happen to us. 9 to 11, 9 to 11, 100%, 100%. So none of those distances change the fact.
It is all about timing.
He sees
revealing
you.
themselves to the world in a moment marked
And
by the
Rickroll came
realization
through.
of their
So,
ultimate
I get all my
destination
underwear.
he wasn't prepared to handle.
So I have, we're gonna do the grenade over here, trying to keep. Of course, we have to do 2 damage. Okay, min roll. Hopefully, if we can place a grenade next to him, it'd be fine. And we just want to make sure we don't blow up the container in the process. So just in case he somehow survives. That should be close enough. We'll put it right here. It's not highlighting the container we need. Let's do it.
The best gift you will ever give.
We got him. Was there a loot pop-up? Not sure. So let's see. Let's see. What is your yeah. That's what I wanted to find. Yeah, I know Rick Rolls is higher, so we got the turn. We can do the hack next turn. I was thinking maybe I could move you there to get ready, but we'll wait.
About to get burnt to a crisp!
Okay. Now it's Rick Roll's time to get over there before the fire spreads too far. And do the hack. Or disable the detonation. And then hopefully nothing catches fire over to your square.
Okay.
The danger of playing around with fire. But we might have teamwork to get you out of there from your bud if I feel a little scared of the fire. We'll see.
I think it'll take years.
Still going to be extremely low percentage if we get any kind of a hack. Alloys or intel, 12% or 6. We have alloys, we need the intel. See, I do sometimes go for the low choice because that's what we need. Well, you know, that's what we expected. You're not known. Nobody is known for their
This is
hack.
all we need.
1-5, status confirmed.
whatever we
The
got,
charges
we'll
are
find out
inactive and
later.
The package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
So I say, let's do a little teamwork and move away from the fire. Just to play it safe. There you go. And then reinforcements may just drop, but
Moving up.
we'll be as ready as we can be.
Bloody oath.
Not red yet, so it's not the end of the world. I think I'll blue move you just
It
so
is
you
clear.
can reload.
Ready to rock.
Yeah, Robby Zaso. Might as well just all blue move and reload to get ready for the incoming reinforcements.
Lock and
Who may or may not make it in time anyway to get us. Because it'll be one turn, this will turn red. So yeah, we might not even need to fight anybody, but we'll be ready.
Keep a lookout.
And even you can get out there.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, it didn't turn red yet. So yeah, we're getting out of here. Easy peasy. We're getting out of here. We all can make it out. So there, let's reload.
Guns.
Other than that, I think everybody's reloaded now. And everybody's close enough to get out. So we'll just end our turn.
look who
This is Firebrand. Time to go.
Reinforcements incoming, and we've
Now this
got
ought
our
to be fun.
max kill XP. Let's get out of here.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah, 6 out of 100 at best, Trumpkin. Well, we weren't counting on you to get that
Guide my
anyway.
hand.
I would have been absolutely shocked if we did.
I'm a bad, bad man.
Come on.
Headed this way.
All right, I'll go.
I think we're all in.
Adios.
Event, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning
All
to
right,
base.
so that went well. Very well. Operation Pain Rattle was a success, and we did get we've now tied our flawless record at 2 in a row. We'll see if next mission we can extend it. I don't know. Robby Zaso, another rookie MVP. How about that? How about that? Oh yeah, we had you do that flank SMG shot, and you threw the grenade to get that one guy off the vehicle in the first activation. Robby Zaso, yeah. Go ahead, chill. And then let's go add the MVP that we need to recognize you with. Where is it? Oh, it's down there. Okay. And good job, Robby Zaso. I have you pegged for becoming a gunner. If I recall your stats, you have some pretty dang good aim. And I would just love to have a high aim, chain shotting, and all the other aboves, multi-shot perks on someone who can shoot like you. So that's what we're not, and I'm okay to take another gunner.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
No, my thought exactly. Another rookie, 1-for-1 shooting, 2 kills, just a little less damage hit. Otherwise, we have 2 rookies vying for the top spot. Batari Witch could have picked up her 3rd MVP if she didn't min roll and or graze, but she still got a kill out of that, so we'll take it. Couch, yeah. Bed bugs to the base. We'll make sure we scan him before he gets inside. There's another former MVP. That's why Shinobis don't always get the glory, because they see things for us, and him seeing things really made a difference on the mission and activating. So you still did get a kill, thank goodness. Mr. Sneaky, the sneakiest. Wanton destruction, yep. That's what I expect from a Rocketeer. Most assists, yeah, and flamethrower. 1 kill. So everybody so far, knock wood, we'll see if the final one did. So far everybody's got at least 1 kill. And yes, everybody. Not quite 100% shooting. Shooting percentage overall was pretty strong for everybody. Yeah. Yeah. A little smack talking in the chat. Love it. Okay, let's continue. We're done here. We got to take the team picture now. And of course you guys are spreading out, and I got obstacles in the front. We got to do photo taking 101 with this team. Can we maybe... No, I can't, like... Okay, let's randomize again. Okay, this is showing potentially more potential. We got everybody in sight. It's a unique angle, and we're doing it. And as far as the mission that we just did, it was retrieve advent item. We'll just call it that, I guess. Hate to have you watch my typing. Okay, retrieve advent item. Murder 3. I don't, yeah, okay. We're going for it. Let's see the odds and ends rewards. Yeah, the password was 1234. I was thinking it might have even been 1111. You're giving yourself too much credit, Drunken. Remembering 4 different numbers? Holy smokes.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment.
All right, dealt
quotas.
most damage, Advent
Citizens
Horizon.
are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest
job.
recruitment center.
It may, you know,
Remember,
Maltese, can you
only
kind of lean back?
together
We
can
got
we build a
highest
better
average per
tomorrow.
attack on this mission. Maltese made the most attacks. None of us got shot at, which is a good thing to have happen. 75% shot. So overall, good. We dealt some damage with the shots we took. Alrighty.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when we ace a mission
So our
like
2
that.
rookies got promoted, and we got a promotion on Rickroll. Maltese did not gain a promotion. Witch did not get a promotion. Let's see how far away they are, because you sometimes start wondering, would one more kill have done it? Would one more kill have done it? Let's do Rickroll's promotion. What do you pick up? Combatives. Okay, bring on the mutons. Well, not exactly ready for them yet, but you get my point. All right. What do we get? 2 expanded magazines, 1 dodge, PCS agility, advanced hair trigger. We like that, especially for any Overwatch builds we have. Base scope could sell, auto loader, base auto loader could sell. We could potentially use it temporarily till we get an upgrade too. So we'll see how our funds are going, how much we need to cash. So what was the item that we got in that list? We don't know. It doesn't really clarify what the item was, eh? We are up to 86 intel, so 14 away. We are 14 intel away from expanding. So that's would be a nice focus.
You know, I
12
probably
days
wouldn't be
drill
alive
and tractor
today
school,
if it
10
weren't
days
your
for this
father.
debris,
He was,
laser weapons in 4
something of a
days,
miracle worker.
and we have
Getting the
5
Avengers power
supplies.
back
So
online
we're gonna
was a
need
miracle.
supplies coming
I'm
up
not
soon.
entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running. But he didn't live long enough to see her fly.
We owe you both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor his memory by using this ship to destroy the aliens wherever we find them.
You'll
Okay.
get no argument here.
Hey, Robby Zaso, gunner. With that aim, I already decided I'm going to use him as a gunner. Gunners can be big-time damage dealers, and having at least one with that amazing. Now, yeah, you could argue sharpshooter, this and that, yeah, but we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. What do we got here? Hunter's instincts, range attacks against flanked enemies deal 2 damage. Not always super great with the mobility of a gunner to get those flanks. Lock and load, kills with your cannon, restore ammo. Average, so what is that, about 42 points. I'll mark it. Untouchable. If you score a kill during your turn, your next attack misses. I kind of like that all the time, but lightning slash. Well, you do have a knife. You do have a blade. It would allow you to blue move with your combat knife and slash. Interesting. Low profile. I mean, all these are usable. Blade Master. Another Blade Master. Did we get that all? Did we roll that also for Ogre? That's too bad that a different gunner might get Blade Master. Smoker, low profile. But that's probably for the cost. You could argue I'll have attachments, free reloads that'll get me around restoring ammo. So maybe I'd rather go 35. So if we took that off, gave the ability to also move and slash, and then move, slash, and then shoot from that position. I don't know. I'm sure we're gonna have some assortment of those skills, but I'm definitely just making you shooty. I'm not going for any kind of support oppressor build with you. I want to go all out shooty is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this, chain shot, cyclic fire, rapid fire, you get the picture. We'll just mark the final row. Be decided later. So congratulations, Robby Zaso, another gunner. And then finally, we're coming down to Tiburazure with his 7 hack score. And he's going to become a specialist. He's okay aim, but not amazing aim, so I'm not really looking necessarily at an Overwatch specialist. I just need more specialists, because I'm always short specialist. And Shinobi's with Anaconda getting injured, but she'll be back sooner than you realize. What do we got here? Rapid reaction. Oh, that's telling me maybe we should go maybe we should go Overwatch build. I don't know. Aggression, implacable, killing an enemy grants you movement. Watch them run. Once per turn, enter Overwatch after throwing a grenade. Usually you're airdropping grenades. Low profile, coup de grace, flashbanger. What does the Overwatch? Sentinel, covering fire, ever vigilant, but which one of these do I give up? See, 2 reaction shots. One in Overwatch, each shot you hit with grants another reaction fire shot. So maybe we can get away with not taking Sentinel, because eventually we'll pick that up. As long as we hit. Be nice to have the graze perk that grazes turn into hit, but I guess a graze is still a hit. Cool under pressure. Ever vigilant. Covering fire, because I like the idea of Trojan. Ever vigilant means I lose airdrop. But I don't need that to be on Overwatch. I just can't do it as fast. I really like airdrop, what can I say? I'm gonna think about this build a little bit more. Aim at 70 is not the greatest at first promotion Squaddie, but it's also not the worst. So I could see doing a shooty build. So I'm bailing on this one, and we can talk about this some more. Maybe it'll be a conversation in Discord or something, or y'all can give feedback, whatever. Or Tiburazure's owner has a preference, you can talk to me. In the meantime, it's good enough for me knowing that we have ourselves a specialist. Because there's definitely ways I can go. It's not the perfect grouping of skills, but it could be good enough grouping of skills to go Overwatch. So I want to let that sink in a little. All right, let's get back out there. There's nothing else we got to do in here other than double checking my Haven people. Yeah. Did I do that at the beginning? I'm sorry if I did. Let's see what we got going on out on the geoscape. I don't think we got some supplies over here to pick up. Those are good for 9 days. The other ones over here expire in 6 days. However, we have no missions right now. So I think I do the strength 3 scanning just because this is where I want to find a lib. Probably isn't this the remaining lib though? So we're not going to find a lib until this expires and it recycles. So still going to scan here. And our supply drop's still 13 days. So let's see if we can just find some missions. We need missions. We got 9-day timer revealed, smash and grab. We'll do it. And since it's the first mission and they potentially give us 6 crates to pick up, I'm gonna squeeze in a team of 6 then. What I'm thinking. Let's clear the squad. And we got 3 Shinobi. We should have everybody ready. I have 1 Shinobi wounded, 1 gunner wounded, and Shinobi's down to single digits, just thought I'd point that out. And a potential bond mate. Maybe I should just go ahead. They're 2 days apart from coming back together. Maybe I should just go ahead and bond Archangel and Anaconda. Since more time has passed, I have less hateful thoughts towards Anaconda. I'm even saying her name again. You know, we'll worry about that later. I'm gonna make these 2 available just so I have the ability to choose from everybody. It will just... Now we are soon gonna have laser weapons, but we won't have them available for this one. Yeah, give it time. Yeah, give it time. So it's nice having 8 to search over in the eastern US. Hopefully we can still find some more. All right, let's see. On our concealed start, we definitely would like to get out a Shinobi. My options are who we just used because the will is good there. We have Shinobi. Where are they? Here we go. We have Nooks is available. We got two new Squaddies, so we got to get them some experience. Maybe Laser Master goes out first. Give you a chance to get a little more will backed up. Yeah, we'll go with Laser Master as our Shinobi. Give him some ablative. So we're going to count on him to scout, and then to build a team around him. So we have 2 options, unless we see an armada of... We don't need a specialist on this one, although I do have 3 available. This one, the revealed start map that we're going on, is not ideal for sharpshooters. Gonna hold back on my sharpshooters. Sectoid, I'm bringing you out because having a little AoE help couldn't hurt. That would mean a sharpshooter though. We might have a city center mission where that makes more sense. So I'm taking a different Grenadier if we have it. I only have 2! We need more Grenadiers. So I'm going to be taking a rookie who I'm going to make into a Grenadier. That's for sure. Maybe, yeah, everybody left has okay-ish aim. Except Anthros, who I was thinking of holding back for size stuff. Well, Blue Jay's squishy, so Blue Jay may be our rookie that we take on this one. And ideas of making him a gunner. I'm just gonna scribble that down. I mean, grenadier. Okay, we need some shooters. Haven't got to play with a ranger in a while. I do have 2 of them. Where are they? Okay, we got Speshmik list. Oh, he's very, very, very good. Take him along. He's got. He does have walk fire. Let's look at that. Would not mind taking a gunner on this one. Who do we have available? Robby, Zaso, our new guy. One is injured, so it's Robby, Zaso, or what? Ogre? Where's Ogre? There he is. That would hint at taking a grenadier, which might mean replacing the other grenadier, but how is my will is a little less. So I guess all because of you both being a little low on will, I take my other gunner. Give you guys a chance to recover a little. My new gunner. Then maybe some more speedier types. You're gonna need ablative, so I don't forget. Ooh. I wouldn't mind. Let's bring out Teddy Husky Good Boy just because of Trojan. And one more. I'm going with 6 because it's an amazing timer. Don't have any other missions out, so we're not tight on soldiers. And maybe an AoE, that might be a good time to bring out a Squaddie technical. Oh, Machine Hater. We haven't brought him out yet. Time for Machine Hater to see some action. There we go. That makes sense. And you're pretty fast without shooting. You have good aim with, you know. I have enough. I should be okay with shooters, that I'm going to go for speed to try to set you up for flame. Now it's harder on this one because we're revealed. So mobility may not be as critical, although it could help you run. 17 versus 15. 17 is a big difference in movement. 15. So we're gonna try it this way. Yeah, both Machine Haters. I didn't even notice because I was wasn't paying attention. So once again, they're gonna be out on the same mission. Now, what we can do is look at what we got here. Do we have any weapon attachments? We can try the scope. We have an advanced autoloader. Be the best one. We have a regular autoloader. We also have regular expanded magazine. So an advanced autoloader, I almost prefer advanced expanded magazines on my gunner. But who else do we have that might? My Ranger, what do you have right now? Regular autoloader. Did we have a better autoloader? Let's find out. Advanced autoloader. So yeah, I do like that on you. And we don't have an advanced magazine though, I don't think. Just a regular expanded. Either or. What am I going to get more out of with you? Let's just bring the regular autoloader. You don't have to worry about suppression on this one so much. Ooh, we could also do the advanced hair trigger if you're going to be suppressing at all. I have no up close guys. Maybe it. I don't know if I get big benefit out of you if you're mostly doing gremlin stuff with what's left. These base ones are money in the bank, and we're gonna need money in the bank soon for laser weapons, so that's why I'm kind of holding off on some of that. So I have something to sell. All right. Does anyone else need? We got one flashbang, one grenade. We do have a rocketeer, so we have rockets and flame. We have Trojan to try and help with drones. So we got the variety that we're facing right now kind of covered. So we're going to give it a go with this team. Health-wise, Blue Jay's a little squishy. You know, Laser Master, I'm going to throw a med kit on you. I haven't taken a lot of med kits yet because a lot of times early game I'm like, well, if I lose someone low level, it's not going to impact me as much as it does farther down. All right, let's get going and hope beyond hope we do well. Not a lot of toys to take out in the early game. Not a lot of toys. We gotta rely on us.
Sky Ranger in position for deployment.
Start infiltration. And let's get scanning. We still got 11 days. We're fine. Eight-day timer. Revealed start. Another revealed start. Good timer, and another scientist. Point of interest. Gotta do this mission. Gotta do this mission. Yeah, Hope. Do we have any? Hopefully we don't have anybody named Hope on our team. Let's go get a new scientist. I'm all for a new scientist. I am definitely. So we got another teamed outfit. And revealed start yet again, escorting somebody out. We definitely need a shinobi. We have nooks available. You know, I'm kind of leaning though towards our bonded shinobis down here for this one. Revealed start. Rickroll and Batari. And then I also wouldn't mind to be able to squeeze a rookie on if we can, because I sure wouldn't mind a second assault. Tiburazure, you may get your start on this one, so we have a specialist for drones. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a specialist. I could see bringing you two out. Will is in good enough situation, so we'll bring a specialist. We don't have Trojan, and I can't remember if we're gonna get it for Nefertiti. I just can't remember what the plan was without looking. But then we also have a shooter here. And I can go for that. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Looking for that lone. There he is, the boy. And your movement's okay at 14. I may keep you with that weapon since your aim is okay. We do have revival protocol. So even if your hacking skills don't have the ability to knock out a drone, you can revive people from that drone and keep us moving. So there's that. Let's see. Once again, the exposed starts aren't necessarily the best for a sharpshooter. Drummic's an ogre. We got Commander who could go out. And Maltese. We got Slugshot there if we needed, if we did that. I also want to kind of get a rookie out who might make a good assault. Let's take a look at our rookies. They don't have to be super fast. They don't have to have the highest aim because they get in close, but it'd be nice if they were fast enough. We could see Marcus Nameless Joy becoming an assault. I could, at least. And he's just going to be this add-on that I'm taking out, and we probably won't have to push 6 anymore. We're gonna have to just start doing these with 5 soldiers, but I really do like getting a maximum assortment as I can of various classes. Do I have a Grenadier who's not a bond mate? Everybody wants to bond with the Grenadiers. Yeah, they're all bonded.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, grenades are the bomb. And and therefore I don't really want to break up any bond mates out there. So I guess I take a tactical just to have some other options. Okay. Do I have any gear on people that I can give? Like maybe a assault rifle. I don't have. Yeah, I didn't bring. Let's see if we got an attachment for the boy that makes sense. Maybe a scope to help him out early game. Of course, I kind of like to hold that back maybe for a sharpshooter too, but definitely an auto. I'm going to use one of the auto loaders to help you keep shooting. And if you're going to be a tiny bit shooty, maybe I do the same with you. All of a sudden we don't have as much to sell when we need it at the end of the supply cycle, but yeah, these missions may not get done in time, or they'll barely get done in time. We'll see, because I'm bringing out 6, so instead of getting it turned back to us in 6 days, it's taken 7. But thanks for coming in, Captain Timoza. Thanks for coming in. Actually, there, it works out. I picked your Nefertiti, so she's going on a mission. I don't know if there's anything else. We don't have a lot of doodads. Do I have anybody who's uber squishy? Yeah, I do. Do I have somebody with speed that can yeah, I can afford to throw a med kit your way just in case. We have one flashbang. We do have a rocket. Is anybody not too? No, can't give it to you. Don't want to give it to. Yeah, I was thinking maybe one extra flashbang just in case, but we're gonna have to stun people in other ways somehow. All right, let's do it.
Sky Ranger in position to drop.
Okay, let's go for. Oh, whoa! Look what happened. Oh, it's still, it popped up over here and I missed it. We're down to strength 1. We are down to strength 1. Oh, baby. And the lip mission is recycled. Let's just keep scanning and find out. Supply drop 10 days. The one that's going to expire is in 4 days. So I'm going to spend a couple days scanning, looking for another mission here. And see if we can get lucky and maybe the lip comes up in a couple days. One could always hope. Laser weapons available in 32 hours. Yeah, it's probably temporary. Yeah, we're up to 3 strength here. That's where one of them went, and then the other one, who knows where it went. Take your guess. New Mexico or New Brazil? Alright, so they now have permanent defense. A dark event has completed. The aliens field units that are tougher to hit in battle, so they have some better defense. Can't kill them. Yeah, you can't kill them if you don't hit them. What are we looking? 9 days? Let's go another. Let's go another day. Oh. This will help our income a little bit. It used to be in the old days the GTS that we're building. This is where you bought Vulture. Now, since that's just became the meta that everybody followed, they just made it unlock at a certain time when it normally might have been picked up. In the past, and we automatically get Vulture now in the newly updated Long War of the Chosen. So we now have extra chances to get more loot in the loot drops. So I don't know all the odds and everything of it happening, but we may see soldiers, sectoids, you know, anything can potentially drop 2 items. There's a chance. Yeah, anonymous Squaddie Frank Obvious, yeah. Yeah, Vulture is now free.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Yeah, so is that Free Bird, Free Vulture. Good song. Back from my heyday. So we now have all. We're gonna get a little visit from all of the Chosen.
And just where do you think you're going? If it's a fight you're after, you better bring everything you've got.
And don't we always?
So, you would come to strike at me. I eagerly await your arrival,
yeah,
Commander.
Alright. The Chosen are now out there. Things can happen with the Chosen now. So, this looks like an area of the Assassin. This looks like an area of the Warlock. And when we expand, we'll see if we get reached by the Hunter or not. We'll find out. But that's the first two chosen we could face first, depending on future missions. Or the Assassin and Warlock, more than likely. Let's keep scanning a little longer, see if we can find a mission. Over here, I would love to find Lib 1. Wouldn't that be amazing? We are down to 3 days. I'm going to fly there with 2 days to spare because I do not want to pass up these 2 items. I'm not going to give it up. And then
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Talk long enough and Tygan finishes the research. We now have laser weapons and we will gain a freebie, so let's assign new research. Available advanced laser weapons. We have a prototype added to our inventory, which we will see. We can now build laser pistols. The Cal 13 bullpup, which is not, that's the skirmisher weapon. Laser Sten gun instead of the SMGs. And we now have a laser rifle. It's been added to our inventory. So next infiltration that we find, that we decide to do, we will have a laser rifle available. Yeah, trouble with a capital T, Nightmare. Although, they're at least, in general, more doable early before they start picking up perks. So we'll see if we can manage to finagle that as we get going. Now, I cannot do advanced laser weapon because of the old Elerium crystal problem. The thing is, do we have something I can do short term in the meantime? Or I could just render another Elerium core, because I have one, and be done in 2 days, and I'm still going to fly over and get more Elerium cores, which we're going to, or Elerium crystals, because I think we still need those to build, if memory serves me. So I think we do another quick one of these, or maybe we just jump in the sectoid autopsy knowing we're going to get the crystals shortly. Let's play it safe and pick these up now, just in case the timer bugs out and I don't make it in time. Although I'm planning to. I'm watching the days. I want to go with 2 days left on the timer. That's what I'm trying to pay attention to.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Thank you, Tiger.
Apparently, my predecessor was something of a brute when it came to handling the interrogation
no more cores,
and
but that's
autopsy
okay.
of
I'm
alien
sure
subjects.
with Vulture,
From
we'll
what I've
find
heard,
more.
she was keen to get her hands dirty whenever possible.
One thing I think I did not do is, since outfitting our teams, we need to get advisors back in while we're scanning, especially for Lib. Who's got full stuff? Yeah, we'll bring in Carlos. And we'll just put your bond mate in the other one. That way, keep you together and available together. Oh, here we go. Yep, you're okay. Full of grenades, yes. And Alexandra, you'll get the other spot. You should still be loaded out. Yeah. All right. Now, let's scan. I don't think there's anything else I got to do in here. We got 11 soldiers available. That would be 5 and 5, so we could still work on trying to infiltrate up to 4 at a time. That's our goal right now, is to be able to do that. So, let's see if we can do this. Let me just check. 3 days. Expires in 3 days. Yeah, so
There is no
we go a little longer. When the supply drop shows 8, we stop.
In the face of insurmountable odds. I was born a
Well, we found something, but it's over here.
My enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In
Yep.
you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Our
fun.
next operation will put us
Oh my
right in the
God,
middle
the
of
chatter.
chosen territory, Commander.
Yes.
There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Yeah, we know that. So there's a sit rep over on this mission. I don't mind getting another shinobi. That can't have too many, I guess. It'll bring Andrei Lucian into the game if we're successful with this one. We have a good timer, and we'll do it. And then we're gonna go pick up our loot over here before it expires.
Setting course for
And we'll be a
Sector
little
7,
closer to do
Western
that.
Europe.
So this will be our mission, where I make sure we take out our first laser rifle. Shinobi as usual. Oh, and I will... Well, you know what? I am going to take him out of the Haven because they have experience in a compound, even though, like I said, Sniper is not necessarily the perfect pick for it, but hey, we made it work last time, and the Grenadier is clutch on this mission too, so let's put these two in here. What else do we have option-wise? We got a specialist we'll take for the hack. Ooh, I gotta remember, we also have a nanoscale vest. We got a freebie of those, and when I get a squishy character, I need to just use it. If we end up having any level 3, you know, individuals. Ogre. Yeah, Glacier, I'm sorry we're not taking you out yet. This wasn't a sharpshooter mission, and yet here I took a sharpshooter. It was only because they were bonded. I think a technical can work on this mission. I think do we have a ranger? Do we have an assault? We don't have a ranger available. Holy moly, we won't. Maybe. Well, we'll take a look at people's aim. Maybe I can give it to somebody. I won't have a gunner. I will have an assault. These are a lot of mobile people that got to get up close. At least I have one distance shooter. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta love the randomized character builds in this game. You gotta love it. And Hope's End said, "Yeah, we're going with it. We're going with it." She used to be barefoot when I first generated her. I put on some tennis shoes, but I don't know. Hope's End manages to drift in here one of these days. Maybe we'll go barefoot again with her, because that's quite a funny look. I feel like I'm missing out. We got Ogre available. A lot of rookies. So I probably won't, because I still have a ton of rookies. Oh, I don't have a shinobi on this one, do I? I don't know if I like bringing out this many without a rookie being a part of it, because all I got left is rookies. I don't even know. Okay, I do have a couple people. I have Grenadier Gunner team available, Sharpshooter. So yeah, I could put together, if we find, I have rookies, but we could put together one more mission if I happen to find one. And make it work. I just feel like, in fact, I might as well just put you guys in. We'll put Gunner there. And you're in Eastern US. And then we'll put Drummix in the other slot. Good. Now I won't forget about the Havens. I don't have the money yet. You know what I need to be able to start building is the AP frickin' rounds. But we don't have it. Do I have the firepower? I have Grenadier, I have a Sharpshooter, I have up close. I don't have like a, I feel like I'm missing a gunner and something. Do I even have a gunner available? Yes, I do, but I'd have to break apart the bond pair. You know what? I feel like Maltese, you're gonna sit down. The commander's gonna sit down. And I'm gonna go back into the Haven, take those two out, and bring them instead. So that means commander can go in here. Changing my mind, and that means, who else? Maltese can take this spot, yeah. Okay, I still don't have anybody at this point to take the laser rifle, so we got to be thinking about if I got somebody that can carry that. So we're gonna have double Grenadier on this one, but I like the idea of a shooty person like Ogre to help us out. Now, do we have any candidates for a laser rifle, just so we can get it out there? Decent aim, but you're too slow. So yeah, we're going SMG. And you already got your SMG. We're gonna do that, so we at least have something there. Shinobi, we need a vest. Ceramic plating. Any other squishies that need nanoscale? Not totally. No. Don't have the cash, which is why I got to get to the black market too. So we can, so I can at least start building AP rounds. Guess what? Just because you're going to take one, if we want to start using it, and you won't be holding on to it forever. But I don't want to start skipping missions with it. You think it smells like a bad idea? Oh, because it's very light? Yeah, things can change over time. Things can change over time. But we're going in. We're always confident after a good mission, right? Well, one thing we can do is this. To help you out. We're going to give you that advanced scope. We unfortunately still do not have a stock. I may have had a base one once that I sold for 5. But apparently not. Hello! So I think we're about done here. Felipe, over on the other side now. Yeah, I guess we'll start doing this. I don't know if there's any attachments that make sense for you. Expanded magazine, maybe scope to help us out temporarily, get the most use out of this weapon. Use up the stuff I was going to sell. Since it's 10 to... I did it! I haven't done that in a while.
For Western Europe.
No. I'm wasting time. Get over here.
These Templars are just
I gotta pick the team. Well, at least everybody was loaded out.
What is it about psionic
I wish I could
energy
eliminate this little
that
button
seems to
down in the
drive them
corner.
so
I just
completely
randomly hit it all the time. I just don't seem to be able to overcome that in my brain. So we got our Shinobi. We do. Yeah, I know. I just do it. It's just something I can't overcome. We have specialist on this one. Then I think I brought Drummix and Ogre.
Under area control again?
Yeah, they're controlling me. It's not me. It's not me. It's the sectoids. Okay, so this is the team I picked out, almost positively. And we are ready to go. My lord, my lord, my lord.
Sky Ranger deploy.
Squad green to deploy.
If I get a couple more rookies leveled up, we should consistently be able to just do five-man squads for the most part, and that with the occasional 4-man. That's just got to be what it's going to be. Because right now we're going to come here before it expires.
Avenger plotting new course.
If I don't do it now, I'm going to forget about it. And I need those crystals.
Our research was a success, Commander.
Even though I rendered that just to be safe, I know me that I forget.
Commander?
And that allows us to go right here. Next.
I will begin our research immediately.
Yeah, we're 11 days out right now, but I think, didn't we have one of our targets that you have a scientist? So maybe if we get it soon enough, that'll not end up being quite 11 days.
Not wholly obsessed being. The chosen warlock is without question the most loyal of the Elder's children.
So they say. Four-day timer. Let's start liberating the region. Yeah. I could do it with a boost, but that delays me. We had a 4-day timer last time, didn't we? Well, I don't know that it smells like a bad idea. I'd have to do this with a 4-man team. Well, I guess unless I boosted it and do it with a 5-man team. But then if I boost it, I get the intel back.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
Let's look. I have to see if I can do it, and then I'll fly right back to the things, which hopefully don't expire in the meantime. Gets that close. But a live mission is a live mission is a live mission. I have a sharpshooter. What kind of a map is it? Small town. Could make it work. It's gonna be rookies. I have to empty the Haven. We're gonna have technical assault. That part's doable. No shinobis. I mean, no specialists. I would have a sharpshooter, this, and a couple rookies. Oh my god. The other thing, if I feel I need more or different people, cancel one of the other missions. But by the time I go flying around canceling another mission, I won't have, the timer's gonna wear away and I then won't be able to do it. I've either got to figure I can do it with what I got here now, or I can't. We're gonna be force level 3 by the time we get there. And then the best shooty rookie we got available, J. Joker Kelly, for instance, with the best aim here. Not the most mobile, but the best aim. Or he's gonna be slow though. Well, let's just put him in there. So obviously we're over infiltrated. Yeah, you want me walking in on this one, huh? Since I spend 30 and I get the intel right back, I have no problem boosting this mission. And therefore, if I'm gonna boost this mission, I might as well. I mean, I can maybe barely infiltrate with what we got. You know, throw on a suppressor and easily do it with a 4-man team. Well, I don't know if we'd easily do it the mission. We'd easily infiltrate the mission, but we just don't have a lot of mega flexibility on a 4-man. Yeah, you want to see them slow down? Yeah, I could. What I'm thinking is bringing another rookie, or 2 if we can even, with boosting. Let's just put 2 rookies in here. And see what it says. Even with boosting and rookies, we'd still make it to extremely light. And it's a wash as far as intel is concerned, which I really, you know, I value the starting the lip chain as much as I value expanding, because I need to do that ASAP. Well, you're 14, you have 15, 67, 68. We have some okay aim. Well, I keep 1 highly mobile. Man, these guys are squishy though. We still live and die off the paraphernalia we carry. 12 speed, 13 speed, 12 speed. As long as I'm not below 12, I can work with it. Makes it a little harder to get close enough for their grenades. But if they can also shoot with okay-ish aim early on, you know, it's not perfect. It comes in boosted, extremely light, so it says. And so, we're gonna boost it. Yeah, no specialist. Once again, no specialist. Look how fast. Look how fast you are. Even with the heavy sniper rifle. Crazy. So J. Joker Kelly may be the hacker that we run in. Recover item from the vehicle. And we'll try to have him throw his stuff first so he can be even speedier. Actually, it doesn't matter. Everybody's fast. Yeah, we're gonna have to be aggressive, but yeah, because we gotta hack close up. But objective timer. It's in a town, so it's not like it's a, well, it's an advent vehicle in a town, so it's not as awkward as a train could be. So I guess what, guys, I'm pulling the trigger on this one. That's what I've decided. We're gonna go in like this. It's a little scary. Tiny bit. At least you are a sharpshooter, and you've gotten injured once, so I decided to give you the memorial, the Gleaser Memorial Nanoscale Vest, just because. So you can't say I don't love my mods anymore. There you go. Okay? Because the other 3 health individuals are all rookies, so, well, they're also viewer characters, so we don't want to kill them either. But this is how we're gonna be playing it, my friends. This is how we be playing it. This is how we roll around here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lighten the load on flashbangs. We don't need 3. Thank you for that last pointing out. Sharpshooter, technical assault. I will keep a couple just in case they go sectoid heavy and we got to take care of one or get rid of disorient, something. I'll keep 2. And we're good to go. We're good to go. Thank you for your comment, Captain Timoza. I appreciate it. But I think we can do it. We have to. It's live. Live. We want to get pushing on. There's so much we got to get pushing on. Here we go. Yeah, we'll see.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Okay, let's get back over here quickly.
Avenger plotting new
Don't
course.
disappear on me. We almost got you done. Don't disappear on me. I'm not even looking. Where is it though? Liberation. Well, guess what? We got one of those going already.
Strategic resource
Okay,
located.
we got them. Woo! All right. Now, my goodness. We're finding missions now that we have nobody available for them. Free captured rebels would love nothing better, but we have no extra help scanning, so we're not getting good timers over here right now. I think we got supply drop in 6 days. I don't really have anything to sell, so I'm kind of thinking, let's go to the battlefield and get these supplies right now.
Have many children, but I am the true instrument of their will, and they instill in me an understanding of their gifts that none other can comprehend.
21 hours. This would have been a lovely one to be able to do to counter a dark event, but not going to happen in 21 hours. It's an unknown, hidden dark event. We really didn't have a real chance to counter.
Strategic resource located.
Nice, 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 nice. Very happy about that. That's a good pickup of supplies. We're at 97% on the smash and grab. Looks like that's going to be our next mission coming up. Right after that, perhaps we clear alien debris in 37 hours. And we have a supply drop. I'd like to get the black market before the end of the supply drop. So I'm thinking, let's just come over to the eastern U.S. I have nobody that qualifies to be a Haven advisor right now. So we need people. We need people. Okay. We're pushing the limits of the barracks. Hopefully we can make it all work. Hopefully we can make it all work. Everybody's on intel here. Now I'm checking the details. Why not? Everybody's on intel here. 93 intel we have. So close, but we're gonna boost. So take away 30, but then we get 29 back on successful completion. Successful completion, I said. Let's just fly to eastern US so we're close and ready for this.
Setting course for eastern United States.
Air patrols. That was the dark event that we couldn't hinder. Alien craft hinder Avenger. Oh man, the Avenger, we don't get as much bonus from the Avenger helping us scan for missions. While this dark event, at least it's a temporary one, but it's a pain in the butt temporary one. They're closing off a lot of our sky. Central Officer Bradford. So we can't be as efficient with our intelligence gathering. So, well, let's just scan till that pops. We got a smash and grab here, my friends. Just as a reminder, this is the squad that we're taking out. Teddy Husky Good Boy is our specialist. We do have a Shinobi, Laser Master Machine Hater Jr., and Machine Hater is also along. Father-son mission. Special McList to Ranger, Robby's also Gunner, and we got a rookie going out, Blue Jay, who I have marked as potential Grenadier for us. So that's what we got going, coming up. And yeah, good time to wrap up. That's what happens when the map is empty of missions. It sometimes takes a while to fill it all back up. And now we're lined up with missions for at least a little while. And there you go. Nice. Oh, isn't that the guy, the Templar guy's name, or what is Gneiss? He's a nice guy, right? I don't know what your comment is referring to. Okay. So there we go, my friends. There we go, my friends. Oh, Geist. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like he's a nice guy. Anyway, we're gonna come over here and look at the schedule for the rest of the week. We're back with Terror from the Void tomorrow. Oh boy, I don't want to have to do another base defense in a while. That we'll see where that proceeds. We want to get a scavenge because we don't have any supplies. We got to do the scavenge next. That's what's coming up over there right now. nice mineralist. Mineralogist? Are they called mineralogists or I just call them geologists. They will come back and do the mission we just looked at with the Machine Hater family once again taking us out, and we're counting on them. Teddy Husky is a good specialist with Trojan. I think he's maybe our first and only still specialist with Trojan, so he'll be on this exposed mission. And if there are drones, hopefully there are, because that'll help keep us hidden, even taking care of the drones. So they're minerals, Hank. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me. There's a nice group of you over in Twitch today, nice group over on YouTube, so I thank y'all for hanging out with me. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, whether it's tomorrow or Friday. And those in Twitch, hang out. We're gonna go raid somebody. Everybody on YouTube, it was fun. It was fun. Ciao.